to my home. So today's gonna be a cooking vlog, and we're gonna try and make a Taiwanese street food treat, which I love to eat every single time I go to the night market. And it's called Tang Hulu. And what we're gonna do is what it is. It's gonna be fruit that is just coated in sugar, which gives it a nice crunchy texture and looks really cool. So the fruits we're gonna use today are pretty basic. We've got some oranges here, we've got some pineapple, some grapes, and some blueberries. Typically you'll also find strawberries. Strawberries are a great thing, but it's not strawberry season right now, so they're pretty hard to come by. But everything you see is here, that you need to make it is here. You need some glass of ice cold water that's tall enough that you can submerge your fruit in completely. No vases. Use a tall bubble tea cup or a tall glass. You need some barbecue skewers, and you need some sugar, obviously, and you need a pan which you can melt the sugar in, and any of the fruit that you want. Pretty much what you gotta do is also you want to make sure you wash all your fruit, wash all your berries, and get all those nasty, pesticides or whatever off of them, any bugs, get them off. But be sure to dry your fruit, because if you don't dry your fruit, the sugar won't stick, honey. All right, so let's get started. All right, so step number 1, wash your fruit. Wash your blueberries here. I pick out these wonderful grapes I found in the market. They're called muscat grapes. They're the biggest grapes I've ever seen. They're gonna be great for making these tang hulus. So typically you find them, like I said, at the night market, and they will usually go for 50 or 60 Taiwanese dollars. So I figured, since I like them so much, and since I'm on Chinese New Year break, might as well learn something new and try and make it myself. Step number 2, dry your fruit. Just pick off as many berries as you want from your blueberry pack or whatever berries you're using. I'm gonna just pick off a few grapes from the vine. Just dry them all. Like I said, you want to make sure that these berries and grapes are dry, because if it's even a little bit moist, the sugar coating won't adhere to the fruit and you'll end up with a sloppy mess. Hopefully we won't have one of those here today, but since this is a one-take deal, anything can happen. All right. All right, I was going to prepare my pineapple here. I've already just cut off the top. And if you want to save it and grow your own pineapple plant, you do you. I'm just going to throw it away. Prepare your pineapple. Make sure it looks like it's going to be pretty sweet. Just want to cut off all the skin. Try and save as much of the flesh as possible. Now kids, if you're doing this at home, make sure you have your parents' supervision. I don't want you guys cutting your fingers off. So please be careful when using a big sharp knife, as I probably will cut a finger off here. Just kidding. I also want to wish all of you a happy Chinese New Year. Today is the official day of Chinese New Year. So, Gong Hei Fa Cai, or Gong Hei Fa Choi as they say in Cantonese. Get a little stone here. So yeah, this is my little cooking center I got off Shopee. It's actually a computer desk that I decided I'm going to use it as my cooking center, because Taiwan kitchens are very rare unless you pay more rent. And I kind of figured I don't need much space. I just need a little countertop, place to have my induction heater or hot plate, and plug in the rice cooker, and that's all I need. All right, so once you've got all the skin off, and I get another paper towel. Get another paper towel and pat this baby dry. This is the spot. Spots. I don't know what I'm going to do the next couple days, because apparently in Chinese folklore, when it is Chinese New Year, you can't take out the trash, because it symbolizes you throwing away your good fortune that has been entering your home since New Year's Eve. So I've got quite the pile going on here. We don't need to see that. All right, so let's chop the bottom off here. Now, I'm not going to use this whole pineapple, obviously, because that is a lot of bolo tang hulu. And bolo is the word for pineapple. Bolo. And showing off my Mandarin skills here. So yeah, you just want to use whatever you want, as much as you want. I'm probably just going to use maybe a quarter of it and then chop the rest of it up and maybe save it for another time. Yeah, that's plenty. So you're going to cut your pineapple into sections after that. Cut them into like little pizza slices, or pizza shaped slices, I guess. Oh my god, it's so sweet. Okay, get my skewers here. My dried berries. Okay, so now we've got our pineapple slices all ready to go. We got our skewers ready. What you want to do is just pretty much make an arrangement however you like. So if you want to go pineapple first, you can stick a pineapple slice on. Actually, no, I'm going to go with a blueberry first. You just poke it through the middle, push it on down. Take a grape, push it on down. And depending on the size of the container that you're going to be using to submerge the water, or submerge the fruit after it's been dipped in the sugar syrup, will kind of depend on how much fruit you can put on this thing. So I've pre-made some here. And mine have about five to six pieces of fruit on each. So we're gonna add a pineapple slice now. Oops. Oh. 5-second rule, just kidding. Go. No, not yet. I'm feeling artsy. Let's make it pretty. Blueberry. Blueberry. Nope, not that one. And pineapple. Ta-da! So you do like that. Set it aside. That. Then you're ready to make your next one. Let's do 3 more. So this time we'll go pineapple. Just see if more light will help. Better? Yeah. Okay, we'll go pineapple. Blueberry. Blueberry. I'm just gonna throw that piece away.
Now connected to log strips.
Position these any way you want. You do you, girl. Ta-da! So like I said, it's very important for these fruit to be dry. I cannot stress that enough. If it's dry, if it's wet, it won't stick. Obviously, if you're using smaller berries, you can fit more onto the skewer. So keep that in mind as well. Okay. Let's move on to the next step. Okay, so next we're going to prepare our sugar coating. So what you want to take is about 2 cups of granulated white sugar and just throw it into a pan. That's a half. And I just realized I don't have a measuring cup, so I'm using a rice cooker measuring cup, which I'm hoping is about the same thing. I'm just going to have to do it in half-cup increments. One. And the sugar ratio you want to have is about 2 to 1. So 2 cups of sugar for every 1 cup of water. You're going to pour that into your pan. Get a cup of water here. Some water. I just want to give that a nice mix until everything kind of blends together. You want to make sure the sugar coating is super hot, so please be careful. This spatula is gone. Okay, well, we're going to use all right. Just want to stir and make sure everything's mixed together. The sugar is supposed to heat up to around 300 degrees. It's supposed to be bubbling. In the meantime, you should have your glass of tall ice water ready. And you should have a plate ready as well. Oh, shoot. like I said, this is going to be a one-take thing, so I don't know how these will turn out, but these are the basic steps you need to follow to kind of make Tang Hulu. Okay, so our sugar mixture looks about ready to be dipped. It's all nice and bubbly, as you can see here in the pan. Right? So be very, very careful. And what we're going to try and do here is dip the fruit, get it nicely evenly coated in the sugar, and then submerge it and then put it to the side. If you're using wet fruit like I am with this pineapple, ooh, it's already solidifying. What you want to do is, I'm doing a test with my spatula and it's solidifying. Awesome. Okay, that's right. If you're using wet fruit, what you want to do is make sure you give it a nice little, one last dry dab to ensure that it is dry, as dry as possible. And just dip it in. Looks like it worked. Let's try with another piece. We're going to try with the orange ones this time. Right off to the side. Sample grapes. I think it's working. You can use a little spoon or spatula. You're not overheating. You use a spoon or spatula to scoop it on if your pan is not, or your skewer won't easily lay down into the pan. Let's start spreading ready and dip. So you have to bear with the beeping, and it won't stop until it's cooled down a bit. Going here, got maybe 3 pieces left after this one. And 1, 2, 3, dip. You're gonna go quick in and out. You want to wash the sugar. You just want to cool it off instantly. Get a hard candy coating shell. Okay. Once again, this treat is called Tang Hulu, and it's pretty much candy coated fruit. So easy to make, it looks like. I'm not going to be all confident yet. We'll see how the actually tastes. But prep time, none at all really. Just got to wash your fruit and like make sure you have all the sugar ready, and actual cooking time is just pretty quick too. Just waiting for the sugar to boil. Berry bleeding out. Here, we got one more. Look at my freaking spatula is starting to melt too because it's so hot. All right, and there you have it, candied fruit. Now let's just see how these suckers taste. The moment of truth. So we're gonna try one of these out and see how it goes. The shell is just the perfect crispiness. It's thin like a creme brulee. awesome. You will have to go to the dentist after eating this. Super sweet, but so good. The only thing I caution against, I guess, making sure you don't coat it too much with sugar, because the shell will get really super hard and be really difficult to eat. Like I'm finding in some of my places, there's like a really thick layer of sugar. So be generous with your sugar coating, but like don't go overboard. Yeah, I never have to buy these ever again. Very simple to make. Very low maintenance, very low mess. And pretty quick to make. Right. That brings me to the end of this vlog. And I'm going to clean my whole apartment after I finish all this sugar. Stay tuned for the next vlog. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.